Hi, welcome to the kickoff video of the Engineering Creativity channel. My name's Cullen. I'm a mechanical engineer who studies creativity and leadership, and I'm here to help you discover the best tools to accomplish your goals. Whether you're leading a group trying to innovate new products, or you just want to be the one coming up with new ideas at work, I've got you covered. My vision for this channel is to explore the relationship between creativity, leadership, and engineering. These fields are intrinsically related, especially with how tech-driven the world has become. Yet, people are often left on their own to figure out how to make it all work. This leads to a scattershot of leadership styles, uncontrolled organization cultures, disengaged team members, and relying on experience to develop a problem-solving process. And no matter where you fit, this can be frustrating and energy-sapping. On top of that, it feels like disruptive technologies are hitting the market every day. Teams are getting larger, more diverse, more distributed, and people are much more willing to switch jobs. As we get more connected, waiting for that lightning bolt of inspiration to strike will leave you so far behind, you'll become a duck, trying to stay calm on top while paddling like crazy beneath. So we can try to push as hard as we can for as long as we can, feeling further and further behind until we burn out. Or we can intentionally develop a flexible thinking process to accomplish our goals. To do that, we need a new outlook where we have enough tools to have the right one for the job, whatever that job is. To a hammer, everything looks like a nail. But if you actually have a screw, you're in for a rough time. So let's first take a look at how the current system fails both the people and the organizations that keep it going. We'll start looking at school, which focuses on collecting enough individual topics to graduate. Classes are taught with a singular focus on a single subject. There's little time or effort on how to build these topics into a full problem-solving framework. After students have collected enough badges, they emerge as fresh graduates, who then enter the workforce and are asked to do tasks that are related to what they studied, but much messier. There are trade-offs between multiple subject areas, and often there is no right answer. The new job doesn't train them how to think. It just tells them that they need experience to figure it out. They'll probably be asked to be a fresh pair of eyes or to provide an outsider point of view, though they'll regularly be told that they just don't understand the specifics of the problem and that there's no budget for changing things anyway. To survive in this system, the young employees will focus on doing things basically the way they've always been done, churning through as much work as possible to try to stand out. Now, some of this group will get lucky enough and end up on the right big project to get noticed. Then, if they've done good enough work, they'll be promoted to a team lead. And these newly minted managers will be given their predecessors' goals and several hours of leadership training to complete. If they're lucky, this training will include an abstract model, and all of this training will have to be taken when they're already on their new job anyway. I hope it's obvious that this is not a good path to healthy organizations, reliably strong leadership, or sustaining innovative output. Yet, I've seen this pattern over and over again and heard friends corroborate it, even in places where they're happy. My vision for how to alleviate this is to dive into conversation. I want to hear from you. My goal is to give you the tools that you need to be successful in problem solving and leading, especially in technical fields. I want you to be able to intentionally choose what tools and approaches work best for you and the situation so it doesn't feel haphazard and completely out of control. I'm going to start by doing some overviews and break down some basic tools into how they can be useful for you in your day-to-day life. While I'd like to promise a new video every other week or so, realistically, I'm a mechanical engineer, not a video producer. It's going to take me some practice to get there. Let me know in the comments what topics you want to hear about. For leadership, maybe it's the situational leadership model or the skills approach framework. For creativity, maybe it's the creative problem-solving process or how to train people to be creative. For engineering, maybe it's simulation modeling or dealing with risk and uncertainty. I'll leave links to the other places I post content in the description. I look forward to hearing from you. And remember, if you're not doing things intentionally, you're leaving them to chance.